A fight for control of a New York landmark. Legal maneuvers leave ownership of Chrysler Building up in the air. The owners of the Chrysler Building in Manhattan are at risk of eviction after the real estate empire of one of its uh, owners imploded amid allegation of financial impropriety. Signa Holding, led by Rene, an Austrian investor whose company assembled a worldwide portfolio, was more than $20 billion before it fell apart later last year, teamed up with RFR Holding, a New York company led by Abby Rosen and Michael, to buy the Chrysler in 2019 for $151 million. The partners promised to return the aging dowager of the New York skyline to its glory days. But the partners didn't acquire the land below the building. Rather, they entered into a ground lease, which gave them control over the skyscraper itself for decades but required them to pay rent to the owners of the land beneath it. This arrangement, while not unusual in New York City real estate, can make for a complicated relationship between landlord and tenant. The landowner, the Cooper Union for the Advancement of Science and Art, a private college that used the rent from the building to subsidize student tuition, recently announced it was terminating the ground lease and taking control of the building, claiming the partners were months in arrears, according to documents reviewed by the New York Times. You have a contractual obligation to pay your rent, wrote Stephen, a lawyer representing Cooper Union, wrote to the owners in a letter dated September 27th and obtained by the Times. The owners filed suit in New York State Court to try to halt the eviction by the Cooper Union. Signa reported all questions to RFR, which declined to comment. Legal dispute and loose maneuvers are commonplace in the cutthroat world of commercial real estate in New York, particularly when the market is struggling, as it has been since the pandemic, as many workers still have not fully returned to the office. But the fate of the once grand Chrysler, in particular, has grown murkier in light of Mr. Banco's trouble.